Okay, hi guys, Sean here from Cherished Tree Sawmill. It's been a long winter, long cold winter. We didn't do much sawing in the winter, but we're just getting back out. The saw's been outside here for I guess about 3 weeks now. I took it out a week early. We did about a half a day of cutting, and then it rained for about a week, so I should have waited. I would have missed that week of rain on the sawmill. I don't really like leaving the saw outside, but it does save time moving it all the time. So we'd like to get a little roof over it, shed over it. So I'm hoping we can get to that this year. But just showing you guys a little bit of what we did yesterday. This is a stack of wood we did yesterday. That's mostly red oak in that stack. We do have some ambrosia maple. I had somebody helping me there yesterday, so it does save a lot of time. This is about right around, this would be about 4 hours cutting that we did yesterday. It really speeds things up when I've got an extra pair of hands offloading the sawmill compared to me sawing by myself. So yeah, we did all right. We got that log. We still have some 12-foot red oak here, and then some 8-footers over there. Some of this stuff might be just trailer decking. You can see that one's kind of got a bunch of branches coming out, so that probably will be turned into trailer decking. So this morning we loaded the kiln up. These two doors swing open, and I'm able to put the lumber right in the kiln without restacking. I just put it in with the forks. And so right now this is the kiln filled up. So this is 10-footers that we have. 1,280 board feet in here. So we'll start this kiln up. We've got our ends covered up. You can see we've got the plywood to cover the ends up. So most of our air, we want to turn those 4 fans on, and those fans will take the dry air that comes out of the dehumidifier, circulate it across the wood and then back through the wood here. So that's why we try to block off any gaps we have. We want all the air coming through the sticker slats. And you see the bottom here where the pallet is, that's blocked off on the other side. So yeah, we will this is our dry bulb here, and this is our wet bulb. That's what controls the kiln, and there'll be a little wick on here. I just got it stuck inside right now to try to keep it moist. We'll fill this up with water. We'll put that on the wet bulb. And then we've got our moisture probes that are tied into each end of the wood and each stack of the wood. So we've got 4 moisture probes that's going to the controller for the kiln. And I'll show you the controller. So out here, this is a Nile kiln. That's our controller. So it'll read the moisture of the wood. It'll also read the dry bulb and the wet bulb. And then from that, you're trying to control the depression in the kiln, which is the difference between the wet bulb and the dry bulb. Basically, you're just controlling the humidity in the kiln. You don't want the wood to dry too quick, or you get a lot of warpage, you get a lot of kiln damage. But you want to dry it as efficiently as possible because it does take a fair bit of energy to run the kiln. So drying wood is definitely one of our bigger costs in our wood, but It's important to kiln dry the wood. It stabilizes the movement in the wood much better than air dried wood. And then after we dry the wood, we dry it down to about 6 to 8%. Once it's dried down to that amount, we'll sterilize the wood. So we'll crank the heat up in the kiln. There's a heater in here. We'll crank that heat up, and we'll bring the kiln up to about 150 degrees. And what we're trying to do, the goal is to get the internal temperature of the wood at least 135 degrees for about an hour. I think and what we're trying to do is just kill any larvae in the wood. So I think according to the government, you have to have at least 133 degree internal temperature for at least 30 minutes to kill any larvae in the wood. Often ours runs a lot longer than that. We'll turn the kiln on, we'll bring it up to 150 degrees, and then we'll either leave it for around 18 hours, 24 hours, and then we make sure that we're getting that internal temperature at least 130 degrees for at least that 30 minutes. So yeah, we're getting ready to turn her on here. I just got to fill that bottle up with water, and then put the wick on the wet bulb, and then we'll turn the controller on, and we'll set our initial settings. So we set it to dry slowly at the start because we don't want to draw too much moisture out too quick and get a lot of warpage in the wood. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching this one. If you guys are in the market for any kind of wood, hardwood, we sell sheet goods now. So if you're in the market for any kind of wood like that, hardwood, we carry a little bit of pine, a little bit of softwood, pre-finished plywood, oak veneer plywood, or maple plywood. Like we sell hardwood veneered plywood as well. Give us a call here, or contact us here at the Cherished Tree. We're just north of Dresden, and we can help you out. Maybe in the next video, I know some people have been asking for a bit of a shop tour. Maybe I'll try to get that out, show what we stock in the lumber, our lumber racks, and maybe show you guys some of that stuff. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this one. We'll catch you on the next one.